everybody. All right, I hope you can now see and hear me, and we're all good. We tried this once. This is the second time. But I am excited because my husband was the best and he got my other computer working. So you should be able to at least see me better because this has the better camera. So welcome to our summer glow beauty session or makeup workshop. I don't know where you live, but where I live, it doesn't feel so summery. It's just been rain, rain, rain. It looks like it's going to rain for a couple more days, but this look will hopefully get you feeling summery, and it's going to really give your skin like that healthy glow to it, where I think in summer, a lot of us like to maybe tone down our look sometimes and just have more of a sun-kissed look. So this is going to give you that. So as you hop on, say hi so that I know that you can see and hear me this time. And we're doing a new thing where you could be the comment queen of any of our live broadcasts. So as many times as you comment, whoever comments the most, you get entered in to win a fun prize. All right, so we're going to get started. So I already have my skincare on, okay? And so I have my moisturizer on, my eye cream on. That's why my face probably looks a little bit shiny right now because I have all that on. So I'm going to go in with foundation first. Now, you all got a strip of stuff. Let me show you what it looked like. So if you requested a packet, you got a strip like this in the mail. If you didn't request a packet, but you still want a packet, you can still get one and then follow along with the video after you get it too as a little tutorial. But this is the look that we're doing today. So we're doing crystalline, hazelnut, and burnished bronze eyeshadows. I'm going to use CC cream as the foundation. And then this lip color is Sunset Peach, which is a really popular summer color because it's more of like a corally peachy tone. So if you would still like one of these, you can still request one and just put free pack in the comments and I'll reach out to you so that we can get you one. Okay, so I'm going to be using some other products that obviously I couldn't send you as samples. So if you have any questions about those or if you use them and love them, throw your thoughts in the comments. But the very first product that I'm actually going to start out with is our foundation primer. Okay, our foundation primer. No matter what foundation I use, I always use the primer underneath. What foundation primer does is it kind of acts like a spackling for your face so that it can get in any of the creases and crevices that you might have in your skin or fine lines and wrinkles or anything like that. And it'll just help your foundation to really smooth right over top. Okay, so that's what we're going in with first. And then we're going to use CC cream as our foundation. So what I love about CC cream is there's a lot of different benefits. It's more of a sheer to like light coverage. It's perfect for summer because it's like using a tinted moisturizer. So it has a little bit of color, but it's going to give you hydration. It has SPF of 15 in it. The foundation primer also has an SPF of 15 in it. So you're going to get that sun protection from that. So I think it's really important to use SPF. That's why we have SPF in our day cream and why we try to stick SPF in as many of the products as we can that we use in summertime. All right, next, let me see if I can find my liquid foundation brush. If I can't, I guess I'm just using my fingers because I don't think I brought that one up. Okay, so now we're going to do a CC cream. So this is what the CC cream looks like. This is my new CC cream because I'm moving into my darker shade now for summer. So I'm going to use deep. This only comes in 5 colors. It's very light, light to medium, medium to deep, deep or very deep. I teeter-totter between the light to medium and then the deep. So why it only comes in 5 shades is because it's really, really easy to shade match. So you'll fall into like one of those categories. Okay. Bring it on. And coverage wise, so you're not supposed to use your fingers to apply your foundation. So I'm a bad girl right now because I am using my fingers, but just because I'm up in my office and if I go back downstairs, little people are going to see me and then it's going to be hard for me to get back up to my office without those people. So I'm just going to stay up here. But for coverage for CC cream, some people will say, well, I think it's a little too light for me, or I would want more coverage. So this is layerable, okay? And you're going to get a better, more fuller coverage with it if you use it in conjunction with a makeup brush. So either our liquid foundation brush or our blending brush, which kind of looks like the oval shape at the top, that is what you would want to use if you were using a brush to apply it. That's what I would recommend. Okay. All right. So you can kind of see the coverage is pretty good. I have some scarring on my face right now too, like right there. So you can see it covered that up pretty well. It looks a lot better than it did before we started. Okay. And you always want to blend it like down through your neck because you don't want to have any kind of lines or anything like that. All right. Another product that I'm going to use next that you did get CC cream, and you got the shade based on whatever you put on the form. So if you said you thought you were very light, that's the one you got. If you thought you were more light to medium, that's the one you got. Okay. So I'm going to do my brows now. So this is our Precision Brow Liner. I like to use this first to kind of map out my brows. And then I use our brow gel, our volumizing brow tint to really get it to stay in place. But you can just use one or the other. You don't need both. And I'm just looking for my little mirror here. I got a mirror. Okay. Just because it's hard to see into this. So tell me in the comments, have you ever tried any of our brow products? Or if you use one of them, which one do you use? Okay. So what I do with this is I start on the bottom and I'm going to just kind of map out the shape of my brows. Now, I also have a really good brow girl who does my brows. So she does an awesome job at shaping them. So I just find with my pencil, I just kind of have to, I'm kind of doing like a line on the bottom and then a line on the top. And with these, you just do a little flicking motion to get it to shade it in. Just like that, okay? And then I'll do the other side. So like I said, I always do the bottom first. And then the top. And the other things with your eyebrows is they are sisters, not twins. So it's okay if they aren't like perfectly symmetrical. It'd be really hard to get them to be perfectly symmetrical because they're just naturally not that way. Okay, so there we go with the brows. And then what I do is I like to take my brow gel or brow tint. I don't know why I call it brow gel. It's volumizing brow tint. So I'm going to take that and I'll comb through it. So just kind of comb through and it's going to pick up any of the other hair fibers and just give them a little bit more volume. So like I said, you can use one or the other by themselves together. It doesn't matter. It's totally up to you. Okay. All right. Now we're going to get into our eyeshadows. So because I have a darker skin tone, like I'm going to sneeze, some of the eye colors that we're going to use, is it going to come out? No. Okay. Some of the eye colors we're going to use might look a little bit different on me than they would look on you because I'm a bronze skin tone. For example, the one color we're going to use is hazelnut, which you can see is like a lighter brown. If you have ivory to beige skin, you're going to see it as a lighter brown. On me, you're going to see it, but it's not going to look exactly the same as it would on an ivory or beige skin tone. Okay. But it's a very neutral, earthy toned color. I'm going to go ahead and put eye primer on first. Our eye primer has a little bit of caffeine in it, which is nice. But this is going to do the same thing that like a foundation primer does, but for your eyes. So it's just going to give the color a longer wear time. It helps make everything more crease resistant. Or if you sweat a lot in the summer, you find that your eyelids get sweaty and your makeup rubs off quickly because of that. Eye primer is really good for that. I'm using it because for me, some of these lighter colors on my skin tone, it gives them more vibrancy. So our Chroma Fusion eye colors are already really deeply pigmented. But like I said, for me, I need a little bit more of that vibrancy. So the eye primer is going to help with that. Okay, so then I'm going to take my brush. And the first color we're going to do is Crystalline. This is a really popular brow highlighting color and inner corner shade. It is shimmery, okay? And it's really, really light, so like almost white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this color in the inner corner and then up under my brow bone. I like to personally just do it all over my lid as a base because, again, I have darker eyelids. So I like to have a base on my lids of a lighter color, which I could do with eyeshadow like this, or I could actually do it with concealer too. I just choose to, since I'm going to use the eyeshadow anyway, to just use the eyeshadow to do it. I'm going to go under the brow on this side. So this would be, like I said, your inner corner and brow highlighting shade. I start off with this color, again, because I use it as a base. So if you don't do your application of color in the same order as me, that's okay. Some people will use like their darkest shades first and then go from there. This is just personally what I prefer. Okay. All right, now we're going to move to that second color, which is hazelnut. So that's that really earthy brown color. This it doesn't really have much shimmer to it. This is more of a matte shade that you're going to use for this one. Okay. And this color I'm going to take and do like from the midpoint out. Okay. So from the midpoint out. But on you, it's going to be brown, but it's going to look different because if you have a lighter skin tone than me, the color is just going to show slightly different. Okay, so there we go. There's the brown. And then what I'm going to do next is the third color, and that was the burnished bronze. I'm going to focus this color more in the crease, okay? So the outer corner and crease of my eye. This is shimmery, and it's burnished bronze, so it's bronzy. It's like a bronzy brown color. So I'm going to do this right there in the outer corner. So I just make like a little V right in the outer corner of my eye. And then that gives it like that little bit of a smoky look. And it just gives your eye a little bit more depth and definition. Do the same thing on this side. So I'm just making a V right there in the outer corner. And then you just want to blend it. And then what I will do, because I like to have like more of a shimmer on my eyelids. So I will actually use the crystalline again and kind of tap it out on my eyelid. I'll show you what I mean. And these Chroma Fusion colors work really well if you do tap them out a little bit. I'm just kind of tapping it there. To brighten it up a little bit. So right in the midpoint of my lid is where I'm doing that. Okay? And now it has a little bit more shimmer to it. There we go. All right, so that's the eye look. You can see there. Okay, now we're going to do eyeliner. So my favorite summer eyeliner, and again, this isn't something that I could give you, but my favorite summer eyeliner is our Mary Kay Intense Black Eyeliner. So all I'm going to do with this is just tightline my top lash. So with eyeliner, you're either going to do just your top or top and bottom, never just bottom. But I find this pen is really easy to use. It's so thin that you can like literally get right in the corner where you need to start and then just draw it out right along your lash line. Now, if you like to do like a little wing at the end or anything like that, you can easily do that too. This is really easy to work with. I used to be really afraid of a liquid liner because I just didn't think that I could do it. But once you practice a little bit and you learn how to do it, it's really, really easy. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. One side is always easier to do than the other. Okay, so there we go. So that's the MK Intense Waterproof. So that's another reason why I love it, especially if your eyelids sweat or whatever. The waterproof is where it's at. I wear this all summer long. I kind of started wearing this maybe 2 summers ago, and then I kind of just stick with it through all the other seasons. I still use our other eyeliner from time to time, but I love this eyeliner. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to do under eye corrector, which again, you don't have in your pack, but I use this every single day, so I can't go without using it. And I'm going to do this right underneath each eye. For me, it just really brightens up my eye. So I just make like a little triangle under each eye. And I'm good to go. Hi, Kel. Okay. Now you'll notice this is a really light color, but it's the same for all skin tones. So I use this color with a bronze skin tone. If you have really ivory skin, you can still use this color. And then what you can do is if you feel like you need some of your own color concealer over top, you can do that. But I actually just use my Silky setting powder and it evens it all out. But you can see there's like a major difference between the darkness under my eyes because I just genetically and naturally have dark circles. And normally I use my blending sponge that we have that's shaped like an egg to apply this. But like I said, I don't want to go back downstairs. Okay. There we go. Are you taking Kellen with you? Oh, okay. That doesn't matter.
I don't care.
Okay. Good.
Reagan's eating breakfast.
Okay. Okay. All right. So now that that's on, I'll do my silky setting powder over top. So this is our silky setting powder. I have a lot of customers who use this. I love it because it's milled 5 times, so it's very, very fine. And this is going to set your CC cream, but it's also going to give your skin like a very velvety, smooth appearance. Your other option, if you have really combination to oily skin and you want to mattify your look a lot, translucent powder is your other option. I use the silky setting powder every single day. So I'm using our all over powder brush. And I just go over and set everything with this. And you can see how like with the under eye area, it just covered it. Anywhere where it was like too light or whatever. I'm on my video. I'm on my video. What's up? What do you need? I go downstairs. Dad's down there. No, wife's down there. Yeah, there is in the closet in the laundry room. Okay. All right, and that's it. There's our silky setting powder. So you see how that just gave my skin like a very velvety, smooth finish to it. That's why I love it. And it's going to set everything else. Okay, I can't go without cheek color. The look I gave you didn't give you a cheek color, but I will show you for summer. Where did I put it? Hold on. Okay, for summer, what I'm loving right now, I was using that to like hold up my camera here. Okay, so what I'm loving right now for summer are these lip and cheek cream blushes that we have. So this color is Mauve Sunset. So literally all you do is use your finger. And you can put this on for cheek color. I think it just gives you just a little bit of color. There's 4 different colors you can pick from. This one's the mauve. There's also more of like a peach tone. There's spiced berry, mauve, and then, oh my gosh, I can't remember what the other one's called. But they're just cream blushes, really easy to use. And for me, I need cheek color to feel like I look alive, okay? And I can actually go right ahead and if I wanted to use this on my lips, but we're using the sunset color. Okay, so that's what we're actually gonna do next is our lipstick is the Sunset Peach. This is one of our semi-shine lipsticks. We have semi-shines, semi-mattes, and then our Supreme Hydrating lipsticks. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. Get this on. So you can use just your finger with the sample. Or if you have a Q-tip or something like that that you want to use. So this is a really pretty summery shade. Okay, so there's our lip color. Like that color for summer. And then last but not least, I'm going to do my mascara. I don't know why, I just always do my mascara last, but I do. I'm using our Fanorama mascara. It's my favorite. It flutters your lashes. Go ahead and do a coat on each side. So I do the top. I do a coat on the top. And then to get the flutteriness on the outside, you take the edge of the wand and you just do it right at the end. And it just fans out those outer lashes. Okay, and we'll do it on the other side. And the bottoms. And then we're good to go. Oops. All right, so there we have it. So there is our look, our summer glow look. My hair is finally starting to dry. So again, the eye colors that we used were crystalline, hazelnut, and burnished bronze. We used the sunset peach on the lips, the CC cream, which is really, really, really like a must-have for summer. I think everybody needs that. I did the waterproof intense black eyeliner as my eyeliner. I used the Precision brow pencil and then the volumizing brow tint on my eyebrows. And I used these limited edition lip and cheek colors, cream lip and cheek colors, to just get a little bit of cheek color on there, just to put some life on my face. Okay, so if you have any questions about these products, just put your questions in the comments, or you can reach out to your consultant. And I am sure that she has a special deal for you this weekend on this summer glow look. Okay. All right. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for next month's makeup workshop is going to be called Red, White, and Blue. So that's going to be a fun one. Okay. Bye, everybody.